there's a place in Mexico we had to come back. And getting there means 2 long days on the road.
Can't wait to arrive, I'm just exhausted.
If we could even live in the first place. My name is Leah, and my partner Quinten and I are traveling across the Americas on motorcycles. Very, very slowly, with the goal of reaching the end of the road in Patagonia, Argentina. It took us a full year to cross Canada from the Arctic Ocean down to the United States and Mexico. In the last episodes, we were riding around Oaxaca with my brother who came to visit me, exploring the mountains and the Pacific coast together. Good morning. This morning we're about to leave Mazunte and the coast of Oaxaca to go back in one of our favorite places in Mexico. Last time we were frustrated because we didn't have enough time to spend there, and today we're going back there. Only it's gonna take us 2 days, but we're going back there and hopefully we'll spend a few weeks this time. Can't wait to go in the mountains because it's not even 9 a.m. It's almost 30 degrees Celsius already, and that's gonna go down drastically very quickly in a few hours because we're going in the mountains, and I think the difference will be quite crazy. Let's see.
And I found my gloves. They were just in the dirty laundry bag. Shit. Oh, that's just the battery.
Ah, fuck, that's dead. You need to start it. Find him, ask him for his car.
Let me move it in the shade though.
Pushing.
Shit.
Let me stop.
Yes, you good.
Ready? Leah, grab your keys.
Buen día. Okay. To the back, not too much in the front.
Well done.
Just the GPS and I'm ready. Going on.
Tell me when you have it and I'll let go.
Yeah. All good.
Good.
Okay, ready. Okay. Yoo-hoo!
De la carretera está en lo de la ampliación.
Ah, they're working on the road.
¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Esa es la alternativa?
Así es, la desviación, que te la vas a tomar de aquel lado.
Ok, entonces después está abierto.
A la 1 va a estar abierto aquí, de aquel lado está abierto por completo.
Ok, y lo siento, ¿la carretera aquí está abierta? Después del C.
Así es.
Sí, ok. Ok, entonces podemos seguir este camino. Ok, perfecto. Ahora mismo. Ok, gracias. So there's work on the road and the road is closed until 1, so she gave us a detour through Google Maps. We're trying to follow it. Oh yeah. So much thing that makes us late on this already big road. I hope we're gonna arrive before sunset. Flashing market on my right. almost back on the main road on the other side from where it was closed. And it's so hot that even with some speed, it's not pleasant. I feel like I'm riding facing a hairdryer. It's stupid. This is going very, very bad. At one point, almost finished on the grass on the side. Oh, fuck shit. Tracked fast, created weird airflow. Oh man, that's a fight against the elements. It's quite scary to be honest. Suddenly there's another truck. Oh, brother. Without my empty battery, we would have made it before. But, oh, can't wait to arrive. I'm just exhausted. Whoa. Okay. Oh, happy to be there. We just arrived. It's dark. Yeah, I'm exhausted after this almost 8 hours on the saddle and the heat and the extreme concentration when the wind was here, because it's almost physical to hold the bike. I was so tense. I have no energy left at all. I'm done. I'm finished. That will be my last destination for tonight. Okay, see you tomorrow. And good morning. We are just packing the bags, almost ready to go. It's very hot again this morning, but we had to keep some fleece easily accessible because we're gonna lose a lot of degrees very, very soon, and I'm a little bit excited about that. Actually, I'm excited about the cold. But yeah, almost ready to go. Okay, listos. Gracias. Much better with some light on this little track. It's very rocky. Close that we pass start to be a bit annoying. Yes. This will be the good one. Okay, we made it to a working chill station.
Aquí sería suficiente.
Sí, este no se mueve.
Ok.
No se mueve. Sí.
Yep.
Estaba buena viaje.
Okay. That looks really pretty. Don't expect that from this shirt. Hi there. Oh, I haven't turned on that camera in ages since we arrived here. I had time to change haircuts. It destroyed completely my lip here, get sick, get injured, and do other stuff. So let me update you a little bit. The last images you've seen were when we arrived in San Cristóbal de las Casas, which is a city in Chiapas in the south of Mexico. We've actually been there a few months ago and we absolutely loved that city. I made a video not about the city, but about the story of the Zapatistas that took place here in the 90s. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it here or in the legend anyway. Because I do think that's a very important video if you don't know the story of the Zapatistas. I do think that's actually the most important videos I ever made because it's the only one which is not about our trip. So yeah, please, if you don't know anything about the Zapatistas, watch that video. Anyway, the last time we really loved San Cristóbal and we wanted to stay longer, but our visa was about to run out. So this time we stayed, okay, we arrived there with the idea to stay for a little bit. But actually we left just a few days after this arrival shot that you've seen for about 10 days for something cool, which is the story of the next video. So we did 6 days of trip return for like a project that had for a long time, but that's in the next video. Anyway, we came back there after and we are back in San Cristóbal de las Casas. We're actually back in the hostel where we stayed the first time, which is called La Posada del Abuelito, which is the best hostel, the second best hostel in the world. The first one is in Nelson, New Zealand, where we met with Quinten. But yeah, it's an incredible place and it's a perfect place to be a little bit social, which is exactly what we needed. 2025 was a year with a lot of work because I started 2025 completely broke out of my saving that I made in Canada and I needed to work. So it's actually a good thing. I worked a lot. I am now able to keep traveling, so it's good. But that also means that we spend a bit more time than I like in Airbnbs because it's easier to work in Airbnbs with Wi-Fi, electricity, and quietness. That doesn't let a lot of time to be social, and we really needed a break, a social break. We needed to talk to people. And you're gonna realize how late I am in my YouTube videos when I'll tell you that we actually spent Christmas and the New Year's Eve here. So we were there for December 2025 when I'm recording that video. We're in January 2026, the 11th of January, very exactly. And you'll probably see that video, I don't know, somewhere in spring. I'm super late. I'm really doing my best. I'm sorry. But yeah, there is a delay, a few months delay. But yeah, so December was quite a quiet period for us because somehow people don't want to learn French or Dutch during the Christmas holidays. Weird. But that was great because that gave us a break as well. We had still work, but a little bit less. We knew that it was possible to work in that hostel and to spend time with people, especially for Christmas and New Year's Eve, because even though I'm not like a huge fan of Christmas, I don't care that much, it's still a bit weird to be far from home for these dates. So yeah, it felt nice to be surrounded by other travelers to create kind of a very temporary family with people we didn't know the day before. But I spent a good time. Actually, let me tell you, we did a Secret Santa, but a special one, because instead of buying gifts, we bought some unclaimed packages from Mercado Libre, which is the local Amazon. And I do think I had the coolest gift. So we just picked random packages with no idea what was inside. They were very random stuff. They were pastry. Quentin had a plant that could also be a USB cable, some little souvenir. I had the coolest gift. Let me show you. You're not ready for that. Wait. Still not finished. So, that's cool, huh? Okay. Anyway, during this time here, we also took time to take care of ourselves, basically, because there's so many little things that you don't really have time to do when you travel, when you're on the roads. We had a lot of stuff to fix. We had a lot of stuff to order. We just wanted to have a little bit of routine. I wanted to work out a little bit more because, well, let's be honest, my cardio is shit. And I spend my time sitting on a bike or in front of a laptop. So of course my cardio is shit. So I bought myself a jumping rope with the idea to work on my cardio. Instead of that, I destroyed my knees. It is recommended to jump 10 to 15 minutes per day. As a beginner, I did an hour because I enjoyed it. And it's been 2 weeks that I cannot walk anymore, which I hope will pass very soon because we have cool hikes planned. That's actually why I wanted to work on my cardio. And now I have no cardio and no knees. That's a problem for later. We took time to cook, to eat well, to do like just nothing very exciting, really. It's just a little bit of work, just a little bit of routine that we really needed. And we worked a lot on the bikes as well. We had a lot of things to fix. The bikes needed love. We couldn't do everything because it was impossible to find all the pieces or to order them in time. So we did an oil change. We hopefully will be able to do a tire change this week. But Quentin still doesn't have a working light. And we would need to order it from either India or England. That would take like a month and a half approximately. So not possible. He is going to continue without light for a little bit. Oopsie. I also have a new battery. That is more or less the updates. I will now... No, something else. I forgot. It's just here. I got myself a 360 camera, a little DJI 360 camera, and for that I have to thanks really very much all my Patreon supporters, because I actually use the money I received on Patreon since the beginning to buy this little camera and the attachment to put it on the bag that I haven't put yet, but I'll do that soon. So yes, thank you very much to all my Patreon supporters. I am very excited to start playing with that little magic box. I do think I will be able to do like very fun things with that. I can't wait to experiment. So yes, that is something else which is new. Anyway, that was the update. That was a long one. I'm sorry. I am very bad in doing it short. But it's been a while I haven't talked to you. Cheers.